Hey guys, Howard here with Jamaica by Led Zeppelin from the Houses of the Holy album. And this is based on a 50s doo-wop style chord progression: C, A minor, F, and G. It's kind of the old Angel Baby type thing. And of course, Jimmy Page plays it with the true Pageisms that he likes to apply. So we're playing all of these chords, C, A minor, F, and G, in triad positions across the first four strings. So the first shape that you want to know is C major, and then A minor, F major, and G major. And you're applying some subtle muting to the back, palm muting, of course, and he picks the strings like so. So what you're doing in the right hand is down, down, up, down. And then with an upstroke, grab the first E string at the 10th fret and slide from 10 to 12. You can use your ring finger to do that, of course, but I think it's just pretty straightforward to do it like this. Okay? Then we move to the A minor chord, and it's the same idea. The picking is down, down, up, down, and then an upstroke to grab the note that gets slid. And this time we're sliding from the 7th fret to the 8th fret, a half step slide. Okay? And then we move to the F chord down at the 1st fret, and these are whole step slides again. So I'm sliding from 3 to 5. And then the G chord at the 3rd fret, same thing again, sliding from 5 to 7. So we put the whole thing together and it sounds like so. Okay, and he plays it pretty loosely. And that's a healthy thing to do, okay? So you can swing down and kind of hit the bottom string occasionally, or hit both the E string and the B string, and you get a pretty cool sound. Okay, and that makes it sound kind of sweet and cool. The most important thing is the palm using the percussive sound combined with the feel, the groove, and the pocket that he's playing with, okay? Those chords are, of course, for the intro and the verse of the song where Robert Plant starts singing, and then he hits an A minor chord. Back to the chord progression. So when you hit the A minor chord, there's a hammer-on that takes place on the D string at the 2nd fret while you're holding the chord down. So you do the hammer-on, and then an alternate stroke in the right hand down, up. Then you hammer the ring finger, the 3rd finger at the 2nd fret, across the G string, and do the same thing and go back and forth. Once again, real slow. And you just keep it loose, in Jimmy Page style. Okay, now the second time through the tune, we get into the second verse and all of that, he hits the A minor chord and you just let it ring. So what we have here is a set of full 6-string bar chords. We've got an A minor, And we've got a G major. And the strokes on that are down, up, down. I've got a little delay going on, obviously. But you also want to try to keep the percussive groove going, that string muting. And the muting is achieved by simply letting off of the chords very lightly, not letting go of the strings or moving your fingers too far away, but just enough to cause the chord to die out, be staccato, and the muting come through. Always want to be playing in the pocket when you play rhythms like this. And what I mean by that is every song has a pulse, every song has a downbeat. And wherever that downbeat is, that's where you want your pick to be. And wherever the upbeat is, you want your pick to be like so, okay? So if that's the downbeat, you'll notice my hand is going down on the downbeat and coming up on the upbeats. And that's what you want to do to play in the pocket and create a nice, smooth, rhythmic flow in your right hand. So you play the A minor to the G 3 times, and then we lock into an F triad here. You don't have to bar at the bottom, at the first string if you don't want to for this, because he doesn't include those notes. But it's an F triad. It's not as muted, it's a little bit more open, and we're playing the D string with a downstroke, and then the B string with an upstroke, and then the G string with an upstroke. So it's down, up, up. I think that's 5 times, right? And then we move the shape up to G. Same picking, same strings, same everything. But we've got that extra note in there. So we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, back to the G string. And then we kind of reverse the picking and do down, down, up. Okay? And I'm at the 3rd fret on the D string. The B string and the G string are open. Down, down, up. Then the 2nd fret, down, down, up. And then down, or down, up, if you want to catch that G note. All right, so I'll play that section nice and slow. And you're back to the main groove. And then, of course, we move into Jimmy's guitar solo, which is pretty laid back, a pretty chill solo, and as always, the perfect statement for the song, okay? The most important thing here is he starts out with a full step bend, so this note is pre-bent. Okay? So make sure your pitch is as good as you can make it, of course, and your bend is nice and smooth and relaxed. And then we've got another bend on the second string at the 6th fret, and this is a full step bend. You release the bend, but you don't hear the release of the bend, and he strikes the 6th fret again. So you want to kill the string before you get to picking it the second time. 5th fret, 7th fret on the G string, and 7th fret on the D string. Okay, and then we slide from 7 to 9. And I think using your second finger is the best way to go there, because he gets into the kind of A blues box there. So we slide from 7 to 9. We're bending at the 10th fret on the B string. Hold the bend and strike it. And then you release it and play 10 to 8. Then we move to the E string, the first string, and it's another full step bend at 10. Release it, strike it. So putting the pieces of that little puzzle together, we have I'll do that again real slow. And then, of course, we add the finishing touches to it. And that is an 8th fret bend on the B string, okay? And that's a full step bend again. Okay, so playing what's on the screen so far. Okay, now once you've wrapped your head around these bends, I think it's safe to just go ahead and show you the rest of the solo slowly, and I think you'll be able to get it right off of the tab.